to come in as well, while maintaining a safe distance.
Yeah. I'm coming behind.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday. It was Friday for me. We're doing these a day early. We're just completely throwing out. I have no idea what day it is. I'm missing things left, right, and center. Not that there's much to do, but welcome to Saturday's workout. It's Saturday, it's a belter. We're gonna have a rest day tomorrow, but today is all about earning your weekends. Very kindly, we joined today by Glenn. He's going to maintain social distancing from me right now, but Glenn is going to give this workout a go with us today as well. Now, we are planning on running a Zoom group session for this one today. The link should have already been pushed up. This should have all happened today, and hopefully you will be able to watch on, we'll be able to jump in together, and I'll be able to help out scale people as required, give them alternatives for particular workouts, and we can all start it at the same time and hopefully get everybody training again. On that, guys, training by yourself, training with a group, it's all just mindset. I mean, we do this. Yeah, you've just got to. If you were someone that trained by yourself, what would you do? It's the situation we're in right now, and you're just going to have to make sure that you do it. It's the situation we're in right now. We're all big boys and girls, and you need to get this on. So if you just get that mindset in your head, if I was someone that trained by myself in my garage, what would I do? And I want you to just go ahead and do that, okay? So, training by yourself, training with a group, trust me, I'm doing these workouts, just get them done. So, today's workout, it's a belter, as promised. Now, there's gonna be a bunch of different scaling options available. I'm still contemplating the weight of that overhead squat, which basically translates to 75 kilos for guys, and we're gonna call it 55 kilos for the ladies, okay? So that's our RX weight. So the workout is 75 wall balls, 60 or 50 calorie row, 30 overhead squats at 75 kilos or 55 kilos, and then back through it again. 60 or 50 calorie row, and then 75 wall balls to finish it off. And you've got a 25-minute time cap to get through that. So it's a belter. Like this is a bit of a monster. I'm going to say probably going to need to break those overhead squats up just a little bit. But scaling options for that. If you don't have a row, if you don't have a wall ball, your option is, if you've got your dumbbell, is to do dumbbell thrusters. Okay, so you've still got that squat and you've still got that press. Okay, or if you just want to do it just with the front squat, do it with the front squat. Okay, so squat, press, it's the same mechanics of what you're doing for a wall ball. If you don't have a rower or you've got a bike, if you're going to do it if you've got a bike, I know a bunch of people have taken a bike home, but if you've got the rower, do the same calories on the bike. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but hey, we've got a 25-minute time gap. If you don't have any of those machines, you're going to run, all right? You're going to run an 800 meters. It's got to be a significant distance. 60 cal should be about 3 or 4 minutes. So yeah, about 800 meters or 2 of your 400 meter laps, wherever you set them up. Okay, and again, when you get to the overhead squats, if you don't have a barbell, you're going to try a single arm overhead squat with your dumbbell or whatever it might be. Jam that dumbbell over your head, drop down below parallel. Again, if that doesn't happen, front squats. Just make sure you go. This is going to be a very, very leg heavy workout, so make sure that you're dropping down below parallel every single time. But once we get into this, we will demonstrate all of that. So, our warm-up is going to have to be pretty specific for today's workout because it's a tough one. So, just to get us started, just get your heart rate up. We're going to go Tabata jumping jacks and Tabata squats. 4 rounds of each. Okay. So about 2 minutes just to get us started. From there, just to get a bit of mobilization going, you're going to give me 2 rounds of 5 inchworms and then a 30-second lizard on each side. Then from there, we're going to build up. And we're going to start putting some weight on for our overhead squat because that's the meat of this workout. So yeah, it's Saturday. We've got a rest day tomorrow. So let's charge out this one. Let's hit it hard. And yeah, I'll see you for the warm up in a second. So we're off and running with our warm up. 20 seconds of jumping jacks. That's your best angle, Glenn. Definitely. 20 seconds of those, all it is, we're just looking to get our heart rate up a little bit. That's all we're after. There's your 20 seconds, give me a 10-second rest. From there, we're looking for perfect air squats. Especially in round one, I don't really want you to be blasting them out fast. I just work and get those hips nice and wide, push the knees out, and keep the chest up nice and high. And just give me as good a looking squats as you possibly can. So only 20 seconds. Jared, if you could leave some comments below and see your opinion on those squats. All right, guys, so we've done a little bit of work. We've got a heart rate up, we've got a little bit of mobilization going on. Now we've got to work on this overhead squats. Okay, so we've got a couple of options. Option one, if we've got our barbell, is our full range overhead squat right here. You're gonna push your knees out, you're gonna keep your chest up really high, full rep, all the way down, all the way back up again. Now, if you've got a barbell and you've got some weights, I want you to give yourself 5-10 minutes, really start to build up some weight on that. It is heavy, push yourself. So if you can get 30 of these out unbroken, you are nowhere near heavy enough. If you can get a set of 5, 10 max, that's about where you want to be, okay? But you should not be able to blast out this set of 30 unbroken once we get into this. Now, your scaling option for that is this single arm dumbbell overhead squat. So we're just going to demonstrate that. We're going to demonstrate that for you now. So we've got 2 demo models for us today. You've got 2 options. So some of you might have a kettlebell, some of you might have a dumbbell. But either way, you're gonna push that dumbbell or that kettlebell over your head. The same mechanics apply. You still have to hit hips down below parallel. And if we watch Glenn here, we're gonna see his hips clearly go down below parallel. You're gonna stand back up. Shoulders are working all the way down, all the way up to keep it locked out overhead. Okay, same deal with the kettlebell over here. Sorry, Glenn, this is probably a little bit better. There you go. There we go. Okay, so there's your single arm dumbbell overhead squats. Now, your other scaling option for the wall ball, obviously we've got a wall ball, is to do a dumbbell thruster. So Glenn, if you just hold it like you would in a front rack, 2 hands, yep, squat down below parallel, down, and then pop overhead. There you go. So there's your scaling option for a wall ball. If you don't have a 10-foot wall or you don't have a wall ball, you blast out 75 of those, you are gonna know about it. Okay, we're gonna keep warming up, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, we are warmed up as you can be when you got 75 kilos in a workout. We've all got a barbell, so the three of us are going doing the overhead squats. We've got Glenn and myself are going to be doing wall balls. Sergio is going to be doing basically a ball throw, just simulating as if he didn't have a wall. Sergio is going to be doing bike calories. Glenn and myself are going to be on the rower. So I think that's about it. Hopefully you guys are all set and ready to rock and roll. You've got 25 minutes to get through this. Worst case scenario, 25 minutes, it's all over. But here we go, 10 seconds. Alright guys, I thought I'd add an extra little bit in today. Some post-WOD analysis. Maybe you'll watch this before you do the workout or after, I don't mind, but I thought I'd just give you a rundown on my thoughts on that workout and how I think it's best to attack it. Now obviously I think the crux is that those wall balls, those overhead squats in the middle there, I went 5-5 and then nearly buckled underneath the 11th, so I scaled back to 60 and was able to do a set of 12 and then 8 to knock it over. It's probably about right, but that's where the meat of this workout is. Don't try and go out and do big sets in the wall balls to start you off with. It's going to come back and bite you in the butt, and you've got a long way to go. You've got to do it all again. So don't try and go 75 unbroken on the wall balls. Just try and manage your heart rate, I think. You're not looking to beat your Karen time for 150 wall balls, just smaller sets, short rests, 5 sets of 15 with a 10-second rest in between each set of 15 will more than cover you for a reasonable time for that. The row, again, find that pace. Don't try and set a world record, and you're looking for consistency over that 25 minutes. And then, yeah, those overhead squats, you just want to get those done. The sooner you can get off those and back onto the rower, the better. If you've got a weight that is really, really testing, make sure you're sure of it. You don't want to miss any reps, but yeah, try and get some reasonable size sets out on there. Squat snatch the first one. Again, I'd say if you're squat snatching the first one, you probably go a little bit heavier. But yeah, try and get those done as quick as you can. Now the row the second time through is going to be a lot harder than the first time. It was for me. I was barely able to maintain 1,100 calories on the rower, and the same deal with the run as well. If you're doing a run and you're after those overhead squats, your legs are going to be very, very heavy. It's just a question of getting one foot in front of the other, trying to get the lactic acid out of those legs and keep keep moving. Again, the wall balls is just your little present at the end. You're gonna have to break those sets up. Small sets, and it's probably gonna end up with quite long rest. But just keep chipping away. Remember, you've got nothing else to do after that. Have a look at the clock. Make sure if you've got 5 minutes left, like I had, set of 15 and starting every minute to get them done. But yeah, it's a long grinder. That's all there is to say about it. But enjoy it. Hopefully we'll be doing this on Zoom. And yeah, have a good day.
Welcome to Saturday. Today, because we had a big workout, the six-pack solution will be a little bit shorter, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. We're doing 12, 10, 8, 6, and 4s of something you can twist, and then bicycles. Left and right count as 1 rep. I'll show you how it's done. If you got a med ball, you go for right, left, 1, 2, 3, 12. Once you finish 12, down on the back and go for 1, 2, 3, 12 bicycles. Back to the twist with whatever you got and then go for 10 in total. When you finish 10, back to your bicycles and keep going. The idea for this one is to keep moving as fast as you can and get it done. Have fun.